Yeah.
Bonjour everyone, welcome to the Watford Watch-Along. We're out in orange today. Lucky orange, doesn't go wrong in this orange kit. Nobby Solano even wants the orange kits to become permanent every year because we always produce the best displays. Bournemouth, all those years ago with West Brom. Attacking performances, hopefully we'll see another one today. A few goals a day. It's not going to be easy though against the Watford side battling for their lives. But the team news running along the bottom there. Dubravka in goal, Manquillo at right back, Fernandez and Lascelles centre back partnerships, Danny Rose keeps his space at left back, Fabian Shaw comes into midfield again alongside John Joe Shelby. Not us. As long as Bentley's not there, don't care. I'd have anyone there. I would have had anyone there instead of Bentley. So glad to see him out of the team. How will Shaw get on in midfield? We'll wait and see. St. Maximin, thankfully, the main man is back today alongside Almiro and Matt Ritchie on the left and Dwight Gayle back up front. Joe Linton drops to the bench. Okay, happy with that team?
It's all right. I'm not really that bothered by it, to be honest. I would have preferred to see Shaw at centre-back instead of Fernandez, because the last couple of games he's looked really slow because of how tired he's been. Playing in every single game, he looks wiped out. So I would have preferred to see Shaw drop back. And anyone in centre mid, like, we haven't really got a lot of options. It's either going to be Bentaleb or Matty Longstaff, really. Probably would have preferred to see Longstaff, but with his future up in the air, Bentaleb being shit, Jack Young being too inexperienced, maybe it's a decent call if we had another centre-back option. And Matt Ritchie, I'm okay with. Maybe probably would have preferred to have seen Joe Linton there, or Maxi on the left and Lazaro on the right, but I'm okay with it. It's just them couple of nicks I probably would have changed, but I say it's not major. I think it's more than enough to get past Watford.
Yeah, I think we'll do a minute silence here for Jack Charlton, who sadly passed away this morning, born in Ashton. Ex-Newcastle United manager, World Cup winner. We'll get involved in this minute silence here as well. Rest in peace to England and footballing great Jack Charlton, who passed away this morning. So yeah, that team there, I mean, Fabian Shaw in midfield, we'll wait and see how he gets on. But does Brucey prefer him? Has he been watching these games for Switzerland and said, "Oh, I forgot I didn't know you off centre mid, Fabian"? I had a little look over lockdown, seen you play there quite a bit. I'll tell you what, we'll stop putting you there for a bit, because he's never played there for Newcastle until last week. And then Brucey keeps on putting him there instead of at centre back, where he always played in the Rafa and was player of the year last year. So he must see something else, or probably because of the lack of options with Matty, with all the contract talk. That's obviously could be distracting him. Got Bentley there, who's really poorly in form. He now injured. Sean Longstaff out injured. So there isn't much choice there, really. I suppose that's probably why Brucey's done that. Watford's lineup: Ben Foster in goal. Defence, haven't heard of most of them. Pui is a very little player in it. Will Hughes in Newcastle would like with a lot. Saw, who they were expecting a lot more of, but showed it in glimpses. To Corey, who's a really good player. Danny Welbeck, who scored a worldie the other day. And Troy Deeney, who's an absolute beast up top. Definitely their danger man. Watford fan. He's turned down some moves in the past. They've done well to keep a hold of him, and him being their number 9, their captain, their hard man. He'll be the main outlet for them today. I suppose you have St. Maximin fouled straight away by Deeney, and it's a free kick Newcastle. Please get up, Shane.
That's an unused change from that win the other day against Norwich, the first win in about 6-7 games.
Oh, well, that's going to be a fucking yellow card for Troy Deeney there. Straight in the back of St. Maximin. That's what he's doing. Deeney's like, we'll get him off the pitch, and Newcastle are shit. If we'll get rid of St. Maximin, we'll get rid of Newcastle. St. Maximin with a proper karate kid look going on the day. Like, got a white belt wrapped around his forehead. Need Gucci headband, just a pure white belt.
We've got a comment saying from before, a few minutes ago, saying the audio's shagged. So come on, have a look. Can we have another comment to say from somebody that they can hear okay? Is the audio all right now? I've put my headphones in. That might have been the issue. Might have been a bit echo. Is there anyone else watching? Drop a comment, say they can hear okay. Callum Lewis is asking about any bets. Callum loves a bet.
Callum, let one on. I'll let you know me bet. Is the audio okay?
Yeah, the deal. Now, what's your thoughts on the lineup anyway?
I'm just buzzing to see St. Maximin back, Almiron back, because without them two, we're showing how we just had the pace or creativity the other day against Man City. They're the difference. I'm going to give Shaw the benefit of the doubt until the 90th minute,
Yeah.
till this game, and then I'll see where we go from there, because he's played, like I say, we played there a lot for his country. He can't play there, so we'll see how he gets on. But I'm just glad Bentleb's not there. I'm buzzing.
Right.
I'm buzzing. Bentleb's not there.
Aye.
None of the youngsters are back on the bench today either. No Jack Young, no Coman.
Nah, Muto's on the bench. Obviously, Bentleb. A couple of others. Carroll's not there.
I think Yedlin's there. Darlow's there.
The usual
Matty
suspects.
Longstaff.
Stuff, everyone's saying the audio's fine now.
Happy days.
Well,
I made you you're in there, mate. Made you think whoever's in there was. Huh? Oh, you're way ahead of me, yeah. I'm on 2 minutes 42.
I'm about 15 seconds ahead, I think, man.
Dodgy. Oh, I see Maximum the dangerous ball in, and Almiron probably should have got on the end of it. I need to go back. I'll let him see my sort of suit. What minute are you on?
3 minutes 40. Hang on. 3 minutes 26.
Jesus, isn't that 3 minutes 14, me?
It always happens. I don't get how it happens like that. Like, you're usually ahead of me. I think this is only the first or second time that I've actually been ahead of you.
I think it's the first time, like. Oh, hey, man. What do you sort of suit?
I think it's just different connections, isn't it? These fucking Prime things, man. All these streams and shit.
Start doing live watch-alongs for Match of the Day. Same time, BBC One. 3 minutes 53, I'm on.
BBC's usually one where it's narrated, isn't it?
What time you got?
4:13.
No, I'm 10 seconds behind.
We've got the earlier attack. Looking better. Final third.
Dwight Gayle on the edge of the box. Oh, poor pass. Aye, we're looking a bit more energetic at least. St. Maximin on the right, yeah.
I was going to say about Shaw before. Like, he does well in that DM role. He's played there obviously for Switzerland a few times. He's comfortable. He's probably better. We've probably been saying over the last couple of years. Like, he's probably better at actually going forward. And like I've been saying the same thing about David Luiz for about 10 years. Like, they just like to get forward. They're more attacking defenders. Like, sometimes it can leave the back exposed a bit if they just try and go on one of their mazy runs, but that passing from a deep role, that like the quarterback role, like, I think Shark could do well there. So I think we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, he's had a lot of stick lately. He's only had 2 games. His last 2 games have been shite, but they've both been against Man City. Like, give him a bit of credit. Like, we'll see how he is today. We've got Watford sitting there at the bottom. This is an opportunity for him to show what we've seen of him last year. Like, he was player of the year last year, and off of 2 bad games, everyone's like, "Oh, he's got no future. He's shit. Don't want to see him in the lineup." And like, fucking hell, give him a minute, man. Like, he only had 2 games against Man City. He's been froze out of the team. He hasn't started a game really, other than the 2 games against Man City in about 5 months. I just think we just need to just give him today. He's got today to prove himself, and if he's shite today, then we'll be like, all right, maybe he is just a bit shit.
Aye, I think it's even just before lockdown he was shit though, wasn't he? That's why Bruce was favouring Fernandes. Couldn't get a game.
I think last season he might have just overexerted himself a bit. Like, obviously being player of the year, he might have just reached the bar too high, and this season he struggled to reach.
That's him. He's just put the ball over the bar there, hasn't he?
Yeah,
I head over the ball there, Shaw.
Decent header from the edge of the box, long way out, hard to control. Yeah. Alex has turned the shite commentary off and put us on sometime.
Cheers, Alex. You know the crap.
Wait, the commentators are fucking wank. They didn't pay any attention.
They don't know what I'm talking about. It's just generic stuff, and it's never Newcastle related. Or what you hear about the media as well is always so biased. Like, it's never like, oh, Newcastle done well. Yeah, it's always the other team's been poor.
Yeah. I was watching a bit of the build-up there. It was nearly all about Watford. And like what they're talking about Newcastle was just about Bruce. Has he done a good job in that? Shut the fuck up, actually. Decent research, tight with the team.
I'm turning mine back on and off. Yeah, like, try and catch up. I was way behind that short chance there. The short first real chance for Newcastle, that one I headed over the bar. Off target for Newcastle, but before that, looked dangerous. Couple of balls into the box. No one's got on the end of them, but has been more Newcastle in the opening
Danny Rose
stages.
has been fucking shit at the start, like.
Isn't he though? He's always shit until about the 50th minute, and then he seems to wake up. Every game he's been like, he's had shite first halves and good second halves.
He played a shite touch before. Luckily, he got himself fouled and won a free kick because I think Deeney elbowed him while he was trying to win the ball back. He just played a shocking pass on the wing there on the left, nowhere near his man, got out for a throw in. Yeah, give him about 20, 30 minutes, he'll come out. He'll just be shite until then. He's just won the ball back there. How are we getting on?
Just waiting for it to load. What minute are you on?
8:33.
I'll let you know once it comes on new. You're 26, so a little bit behind, but sorry.
18 seconds or something.
18?
You said 26, I was just on about 46. Callum's got Newcastle to win and Maxi to score 11-1.
I seen that price boost. That was a good shout. That like, if we're gonna win, it's probably gonna come through him. Oh, Dwight Gayle. Remember, Dwight Gayle loves it against the relegation teams.
Oh, Dwight Gale's gonna get a big goal today.
He can score against the bottom six.
I think that bottom three sorted me.
Tried, the yellow card shock.
Bournemouth can't buy a win.
I think there'll still be a twist or turn in it somewhere.
Maybe, but because I think like the other two, Watford and West Ham, are 3 points up now. Like, I was that type of like Bournemouth and Villa, like they kind of buy a win. I think Villa's probably got the best chance. Bournemouth's got a hard run in, so I kind of say Bournemouth getting many more points, not 3 at least anyway. Maybe a couple of draws, but I think
Bournemouth and Villa were, especially Villa, were shocking against Man U. Like, you didn't expect them to win, but it was just like us against Man City. They just had no fight. And they should have got battered. It should have been 6 or 7.
Ooh, Almiron's just had a chance there at the far post from a corner.
That Shelby's corner that's coming in now.
Close range. Should have done better. Good save by Foster.
Oh, aye. Straight at Foster. You should have done better, Almiron. Great chance, that.
66% possession so far. Hell of a lot better than it was on Wednesday night.
Bloody hell. See more ball in 10 minutes than we did against 2 hours of Man City.
Defended a dangerous ball in there by Watford.
It's quite open this game. Watford have got an attacking lineup out the day, definitely going for the win. They get 3 points to 6 points clear to the bottom three. You look at their fixtures now; they'll be looking at this as the best chance of getting a win.
Probably. They'll be desperate for 3 points today. As I say, 6 points, that'll probably much see them safe. As I say, Bournemouth aren't going to get anything anywhere.
Nah.
West Ham's been in D&R right lately. I think they could pick up a few more points. So Watford really need to start picking up some points.
West Ham are just so inconsistent. They beat Chelsea, drew with us, and then they got beat the other day, didn't they?
They did.
I think if Norwich get beat the day, and that's their mathematically secure, don't it? They get relegated the day Norwich if they don't win.
Oh, do they? Norwich, aye.
Bottom of the table.
Yeah, that's been coming a long way off.
He has the chance, like, Deeney flicks it on, Almiron picks it up back post, hits it straight at Foster. Foster does well. He has to hit it on the volley, Almiron, but there's plenty of bodies in there anyway, so at least he got it on target.
Yeah. What minute are you on now? I've just knocked it off and back on it, so I think I've dropped myself back a couple of seconds, so it might be nearly on par now.
12:20.
Each time, I'm about 5 seconds ahead then.
Getting there.
I'll knock it off again, to be fair. Well, there's a score update just come in there.
West Ham 1-0. Antonio, Norwich are relegated as it stands.
Because they're shite. But we couldn't beat them.
No, in 2 games. Couldn't beat them all season.
He loves a goal at Antonio, like, doesn't he?
Aye, decent night.
Well, I've got a question that's been digging my heat in this week. I've seen a lot of Toon fans hoping that we lose this game, so we'll relegate Villa.
I've seen that someone put that comment on the YouTube video now.
That's a fucking shit attitude to have. Like. I hate that crack me. Hoping that your team lose to affect somebody else. Why care?
Maybe it was the last game of the season and we're like, no matter we won or lost, we'd be in the same position.
Aye.
But there's still 4 games left. And like,
fuck the other teams, man.
Villa will probably go down anyway. They can't win or even score. So
care about your club. If they want to cheer that we get relegated, then just fuck them. Like, don't wish your team to lose to fucking Watford in order to fucking determine another team's survival. That's shit crack me. Apparently Cantwell's got a new hairdo. Can't be fucking any worse than mine.
Well, to be fair, yours looks like Cantwell just purple.
I know, purple Cantwell.
Cantwell's just got his back like that, honey, in a headband.
Ball in from Norwich. Whipped into Welbeck. Doesn't get a head on it. Newcastle's breaking.
Ball in from Norwich.
Norwich? Watford? Well, the other yellow team.
Yellow and orange. The day looked like a pack of Skittles on the pitch this match.
That's an awful combo, that, like, yellow and orange. I'm not feeling that, like.
It's waking us up, like. St. Maximin wiped out. Oh, he's punching the ground, man. Creo's soft, that, like, he should have got his foot in. Welbeck's away.
Oh. Oh, the cells is fucked.
What happened there? I thought Welbeck just scored there.
No, I didn't get in, I don't think.
What the hell?
The referee would have had his whistle out. He would have had his watch on.
Deeney's a fucking nightmare, and he just flew in. Get Deeney sent off, man, will you?
That's why we need an Andy Carroll. Like, he's our Deeney. Like, big, strong. Oh,
He's a nightmare for defenders, man.
Fucking hell, that's gone in now. Lascelles clears that off the line.
Does he? Yeah. You look at here, it's a ball in from Norwich on the right hand side, Welbeck at the back post. Mancuso's in no man's land. He hits it on the volley. Oh, what a clearance from Lascelles. It hits off the post. It goes past Dubravka and Lascelles clears off the line.
Yeah, it comes off the post, but it's got backspin on it, so the ball's coming in. Lascelles clears it away before it crosses the line.
Jesus, I went for a goal decision system. And it's literally 75% of the ball's over the line. You would say a tiny bit not, and then Manquillo got defender caught out. Quick reactions from big Jamal Lascelles. Then he got in the way of Troy Deeney. Huge.
Pardon me.
Oh.
That's that Bombay bad boy coming up.
Is that the noodle pot, is it?
Oh, aye. Oh, Dubravka's got his mutton chops on the day.
What's out of this, man?
Yeah, for the mutton chops, 2020.
I might get them in, get them in, Dunley.
Tell you what, if Joe Letton scores a hat-trick today, I'll get my mutton chops.
If Dubravka scores a day, I get the mutton chops on. If I didn't see that, it'll be like one of them. Michelle Penn Foster scored a goal like that before, hasn't he?
I did. I think it was against Tottenham, yeah.
And he's just out of his own box, scored.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably stitched himself up there. Wicked. Aye, Bal.
Time you on, yeah?
17:47. What are you on?
18:07.
Fucking hell, man. What's going on?
Thought I clawed it back before now.
Almiron looks live in the day as well.
Aye. It's honestly great to see. Like, we've already seen impact already from Almiron, Saint-Maximin and Lascelles, like just how much we missed them the other day.
Fabian Shaw looking for the long ball there, straight into Foster's hands. That was poor. Newcastle sitting deep. Watford being able to spray it about the back line here easily, but then we foul Shaw. Danny Rose flies in the back of Shaw there. "20 minutes in, 0-0.
It's been a fairly even game, but I think we have been quite attacking. As I said before the stat came up, we had 66% possession, was it? That was a few minutes ago, though. I think Watford's getting into the game a little bit more insane.
It is end-to-end. I think both teams are just happy to have a go here the day, especially Watford. They've played the attacking lineup. Newcastle with nothing to lose, wanting a reaction after the 5-0 thrashing at City.
Shaw nearly caught in possession at the back there. Got fouled by Welbeck.
Man, Guido's been shit so far now.
No.
Shaw slow there. Good job the referee gave it.
I don't really know how fit Manquillo is. I think Manquillo needs another proper rest. So he obviously didn't play the other day, but he came on quite early, didn't he? He still played about 20, 30 minutes. Started every other game before that.
You got Yedlin there, who must be on his way out because he can't get a sniff, can he?
Definitely.
He's Kraft's got a rest. You've been playing that out of the shop.
Yeah, I know, hasn't he? Is he on the bench today, or did he not make it?
He's on the bench, aye.
No.
I mean, sure, trying to bring the ball forward. Almiron dropping deep and turning.
I think Fernandez could be a weak point in the back for us today. I think Troy Deeney could try and bully him a little bit because we're now he's knackered, dying for a rest.
Because Lascelles has been on the Deeney so far and been doing well.
I think if Deeney tries to pick on Fernandez a bit, he could have something on him.
Right, Shelby getting tripled up, but finds it all up to Richie, whips it in, and he there cleared out for a corner at Newcastle.
Decent ball in, but well covered. It was kind of getting to some Maximin right at the back post.
Right, nice spray ball across by Shelby. Richie, that was a great ball in actually by Richie, but not enough bodies in the box.
Richie whips a corner in. Oh, it's in!
Is it?
Aye.
That's a spoiler.
Oh, it is now. I thought it was offside.
Well, here it is. Richie whips it in. Dwight Gayle picks it up the back post after a header on by, who's it, Manquillo?
Was it Manquillo, was it?
I tell you, Dwight Gayle would score against these lot. Loves it against the bottom six. Loves it.
Oh, nice. Nice work.
Aye, very good corner. Set piece
Wasn't
training ground manoeuvre, that.
That was Fernandez with the header.
Fernandez got all the space and the will to flick that on. The Watford players are calling for offside. Richie whips it in. Good work, though. Nice where Gayle is at the right place at the right time. Back post just to tap it in. 2 yards out in the empty net. Fernandez does his work. Almiron ducks underneath it. Gayle comes on. I think it's going in anyway from Fernandez. Yeah. How they give him that much space and room. Watford will be unhappy with it. How Fernandez peeled away and nobody picked him up.
It seemed like quite an easy goal, wasn't it? No, enough. Neither Fernandez or Gayle were marked. Like, that's terrible defending, really, leaving two people wide open.
Pearson, the manager, and Foster, the keeper, going ballistic to the defenders. But Newcastle are 1-0 up, 24 minutes in. Dwight Gayle.
What a break.
What a break is it? That was a real anticlimax there, where you just being like, oh, it's in.
I didn't actually think it was in. Like, I thought he was offside. I didn't think it was a goal. Have you got a Twitch account?
Nah.
I thought not. Someone said apparently if we watch it on Twitch, we could be on the same time.
I didn't know it was even on Twitch.
No, neither.
Have you got a Twitch account, like?
No, I thought.
One shot on target for Dwight Gayle, 1 goal. It's kind of what he does.
No, that's what he's doing.
You probably do now for the rest of the game, but it doesn't matter. That's what he's there to do. Get paid to score goals.
He really doesn't do much in like other terms, like, does he? He literally just pops the ball in the back of the net every now and then, and that's about it.
It was literally mate school. That's exact. That goal was what I lived off of school. Just tap ins at the back post, proper goal with you.
Clinical Renty.
Yeah. Ooh, Almiron. Good pressure there. Forced Watford into a mistake. Watford are rattled. And Newcastle win a throw-in. Gale's 3rd goal since lockdown. He hadn't scored in about a year before that.
It wasn't, was he?
Watford, who did go 1-0 down to Norwich the other day, came back and won 2-1.
They did, aye. Nah, that's Norwich though. Well, like Barcelona compared to Norwich, man.
Aye. Netherlands in this orange top. Yeah. Prime.
Gale's back defending there, gives a throw in. I'm coming out of this. I'm going to have a look on Twitch. Apparently, you don't need an account to watch it. So I'm going to download Twitch, see what the crack is.
Nah, there's not the crack is on the old Twitch, and I'll keep them going on you. Because then I'll
Yeah,
get one of these. Oh, Watford with the ball in. Will Hughes couldn't get enough on it. Dubravka collects it. Me on pressing like mad, forcing it into a mistake. Keeper lashes it out, and then Shaw's fouled. Good position for a free kick. Newcastle this, get the ball in the box. Shelby and Richie over this one. Got Gayle, Fernandez, Shaw, everyone in the box. Don't even fancy a shot, yeah, Shelby. Chips it in. Oh, yeah, St. Maxim on the edge. Let him have a run at it. Beats his man, does he? Yeah, beats two. Shrugging off the challengers, wins a corner. He's having Messina's life. Watford's left back, number 11. Isn't going to sleep the night. St. Maximum causing all sorts of troubles. Dean even tried to snap him. Got away from him. Don't know why Newcastle didn't just cross it in, like. Corner from the same side where scored the first goal. Richie on his left foot. Oh, Foster has to punch it away. Goes up and over behind him out in front of the corner.
Nah,
Back
fuck
over his
Twitch,
own
like,
crossbar there from Foster. There you go, the Twitch like.
Nah.
Let me give it a go at half time. Richie with the ball in front post, just cleared away. Shelby with a great ball in front post. Oh, was it missed everyone? Fernandez and Gayle both look like they could have just volleyed that home for Newcastle there. At the front post. Skip past all of them. Tell you what, the crossing's been much better the day from the likes of Shelby and Richie.
Nah, it does.
On side as well. It's Fernandez. I don't know why he didn't get a foot on it. He just seems to move out the way.
We're nearly on about the same time now, to be fair. I think I'm a couple of seconds ahead.
30-20.
I'm only about 2 or 3 seconds ahead.
Look at that.
All right. Because we had these early kickoffs where it's like fucking 6 and 8 o'clock now.
Oh, you know. I don't know what's going on.
On a Sunday now, first Saturday game since the restart.
Aye. Shame it's not a traditional 3 o'clock one. We're kind of gone to the pub. Well, we could have went to the pub, but we couldn't have really done any of this in the pub.
Nah. You not out the net?
Nah, I got work in the morning.
Oh, stinky town.
I
No, you were
work
graphing this morning, weren't you?
I was graphing this morning 7 till 12, and then I'm there tomorrow 7 till 4. Bang! And then moving house on Monday, so it's going to be really, really good next few days.
Gonna be a good week, like.
Part of a good week. But maybe it's better the day the two can get 3 points, eh?
No, absolutely. Yeah, I think we can get it now, man. No worries.
Watford on the attack there, and Saw just played it straight to Richie, but Almiron's gave it away, fouled. Tell you what, Watford are challenging West Ham for a bunch of dirty bastards, yeah, like,
aren't they? That's some fucking lifting tackles today.
These London teams, man, start get your fucking cards out, Pawson. The referee needs to start punishing these bears. There's been some shocking late challenges. Almiron's is practically crying, holding his ankle here. Really late.
Late challenge, it was Capu.
He needs to get booked now.
It's dead good now. Maggie just come back from injury. Maxi now, first like 10 seconds, Maxi was doing.
Time on the target them straight away. Yes, Pawson has got his cards out. Yellow card for Capu.
There's Lascelles now. Lascelles was down before as well. The 3 lads that just came back have already been down injured today. In the opening 32 minutes.
Pearson would have just said, yeah, these out the game, we've got a chance.
I probably. Yeah.
As long as them two get injured, they'll be down
against Man City.
They'll be down to 9 if Almiron and St. Maximin goes, because the other two that come on won't do anything. We'll be 9v9. They're the stairs out of the game.
Yeah, did you see the City game the other day? Did you see how shite they were with their main players? Oh, what a ball by Lascelles.
Oh, delicious ball by Lascelles up with Dwight Gayle. Shrugs off his defender, lays it off to Manquillo. Wank ball by Manquillo. He's been Newcastle's worst player so far today. Everyone else having pretty decent games.
It's been alright. Thoughts on Shaw on the opening half hour?
Hit and miss.
Spotlight on him today, like, innit?
Hit and miss, because I think he's some of his passing has been poor. Sometimes he's took too long to get the ball, and that's why he's been get the ball out of his feet. That's why he's been fouled. Right in the middle of the pot with a 5 so far from Shaw, like.
Tell you what, Vicarage Road is one stadium I've never really wanted to go to.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
It just looks quite standard, doesn't it? It's quite small, just hasn't really got an out about it.
Proper generic FIFA stadium, isn't it?
It is, like, isn't it? Like, that is
Ivy Park.
That's literally Ivy Park in a fucking nutshell. Oh, Maxi's away. Oh, Maxi's away. Oh, it's a save.
Oh, great save by his foot there on a Ben Foster. St. Maximin probably should score 1-on-1, but Foster does well. I think he was going to his left-hand side. So you'd look at that as a great save rather than a miss from St. Maximin. But
what the fuck's Shardy in there?
Doing what he does best, St. Maximin. What's Shardy like?
He was getting the ball just inside their half. He just waited seconds to touch it, then passed it back. Everything.
So that's what I said about before. He just takes way too long on the ball.
He was waiting for the ball to come to him. No, just booting it back. All right, neither.
Very good pressing. Pulls back there. Watford though. Fuck me, I don't think Manquillo's made a single pass today. Lascelles does well again, gets rid of that.
This is why we need
two in a row by Lascelles. Flying headers, Alawa. Yeah, St. Maximin's chance again though.
Fucking lovely about that. Like, it was out with a little touch off as a Gayle.
Gayle, aye.
I should have done better.
Lovely touch by Gayle. St. A bit like St. Maximin, a bit like Southampton, we broke 3, but it's going in the bottom corner. But Foster's outstretched leg saves it. Could he done more? Could he got a bit of height on it? Maybe went for a chip.
A bit of a dink would have been better there. Like,
a little bit Thierry Henry dink would have been better there, I reckon.
No, Peter Dinklage.
Lewis Dinkage.
Like this is why we need a bigger squad. We need so much investment. We need so much more depth in the team. Like if Fernandes and Manquillo probably shouldn't be playing today, but they're forced to because there's no one else. That's why Shaw's in centre mid.
Aye. Just unfortunate with Shaw with a collision of heads there with Messina. And he's holding his chest.
Oof.
There's a go for a header on the halfway line.
He's just winded.
But it's unfortunate with injuries at the minute, because at centre back we've normally got Kieran Clark there, Lejeune, Paul Dummett. So we're just unlucky with injuries at the minute. Obviously, seeing Clark's not going to come back. Instead, Lejeune might be back the end of next week.
Aye. Now we've got it's Brighton on the Monday, isn't it?
I've got Spurs next Wednesday.
No game over next weekend. Brighton on the Monday, and the final game of the season on is it the Sunday after or the Saturday?
Sunday at 4, I think.
Sunday, against Liverpool. So I might get to see Lejeune at least on the bench against maybe it's Brighton or Liverpool.
Alright. Just watching the goal back there again. Easy onside because he's played on by someone at the front post there. Dwight, Gayle and Fernandes flicks it on. Gave Newcastle the lead. Well, he couldn't miss that one, Dwight Gayle, but did well to get in the right place at the right time.
If he scored that goal against Man City, you would have said he couldn't miss that one either. I couldn't have missed that golden opportunity.
Matty Longstaff, Christian Atsu, and fucking Bentaleb warming up for Newcastle.
Do you not like Bentaleb, do you not?
What gives you that impression?
Don't know. Just heard the rumours.
I think he's alright, mate. Sign him up.
20 million, Neymar.
Free kick for Watford here with about 6 minutes left of the first half. Good chance for them to cross this one in.
We got 2 standing over it. Capu leaves it for Hughes. Craig Dawson with a header, but anyway, nah.
Lovely. I just realised there that they've actually got Elton John lyrics into the stand at Watford as well.
Hello?
Alright.
What is that? I didn't notice that.
Obviously, where they took the free kick one, so like above the dugout. You'll be able to see it on the replay. Like halfway up. But we're trying to move Vicarage Road. Like, I've never been, and out of all the trips that we do to London, how expensive and how much of a mission it is. Like, Watford's been at the bottom of the pile. Like,
it's never really been one that's I've been much attracted to. So, we did plan out the last few away games, and we thought, like, apart from maybe Southampton or Bournemouth, didn't really have a great lot of interest in the South Coast teams. But in terms of like the London teams, fucking Watford's definitely not one of them.
No. Because I remember Geordie saying as well that they didn't serve beer in the concourse, did they?
Oh, that is Watford, isn't it? Fuck that.
So that's even more reason not to go in
there. Crystal Palace is meant to be a decent away day now, but Selhurst Park has never really been one that I've had much interest in.
Nah, same. I think Selhurst. Shaw's in here for Watford a little bit after Danny Rose missed it. Crosses it back into Welbeck. Couldn't get his head on it. Dubravka collects it. At least Selhurst Park seems to have a bit of something about it, though.
I think it's meant to be good. Oh, they got the eagle flying around. The eagle just died a couple of weeks ago, didn't it?
Then you get a new eagle.
Neighbour. Find an eagle, neighbour.
Right. I've still got them cheerleaders. And then the cheerleaders die. That's the main thing. Keep them cheerleaders up there, will you?
Probably get a few old folk dying in the stands when they come in.
But I think it could be one to go to Crystal Palace because I have heard that is actually a good away day. That the atmosphere is good, close to the pitch and that. But it's still not like, all right, let's go to Palace Wibber.
I know, it's never really been one. Oh, when's Palace away? How will we get that one?
Big Joe Linton warming up and all.
Get him on.
I played FIFA last night and he scored the first goal. Thought it was a good omen. Free kick again here for Watford in a dangerous position. Looking across this one in, just cut them in for half time.
I take a 10 with these free kicks, don't they? Fucking hell.
Techniques, like, don't they? Kapui and Hughes over it.
Oh, someone.
Scramble. Dawson trying to get away.
I think it was Fernandez.
Oh, flicked away. Almiron can run away.
Oh, we're away.
We're away. Yeah, where's St. Maximus behind him, but Almiron's away. Oh. Rapido Almiron there, though. Wins a throw in Newcastle. It seems to have pointed to a free kick. That free kick, Watford?
I don't know.
We were on daughter. We had about 4 people chasing after him.
Gayle went down quite heavy in the box there.
Scrambling out, bounced off Shaw's knee. Then Almiron could break. Tried to get pulled down and all by the Curry. He got rid of him. There was still 2 or 3 Watford defenders back though. One he is fucking hell. Bad communication by Danny Rose and Lascelles and corner at Watford. No, goal kick.
It was a foul, wasn't it?
West Ham as it stands 6 points clear. The relegation's a big boost for them. That like.
That's what I was saying before. I think West Ham can pick up some points. Like they're a decent team. Like they showed it against Dust, and they did every against Chelsea the other day, didn't they?
Oh, unreal against Chelsea, aye.
So I think I don't know who they've got in the running, but I think West Ham's got more than enough to steer clear. Watford need to start winning some games against the likes of us, but I think the bottom 3 are set. Say Brighton's Bournemouth aren't going to pick up any points. Can't really see Everton getting Villa getting many more points, and Norwich obviously fucked an all. So I think the bottom 3 set me.
It looks that way. Like you think it would only be between Watford and Bournemouth. I think the bottom 2 are sorted. Villa are down with Norwich, and then
Brighton aren't going to win any.
Bournemouth would have to win a couple of games and hope that Watford don't. But be a big ass like. But I hope they do because it's a little bit of survival Sunday. Bit of tense drama on the last day because the title's already decided. We got the top 4 push, like.
Aye, I think Man United's going to outtake Leicester, yeah, aren't they?
Man United on fire at the minute, like, aren't they?
Aye, Leicester are a bit fucking shit now.
Since the restart,
Mason Greenwood's unbelievable. He's one of the best finishers I think I've ever seen.
I finished the other night. I was watching that game live, and he's put on his right foot, and the power that he puts behind the ball is just unreal.
That's what I'm saying, like both footed, because I'm sure he's naturally a left footer. I don't even know what foot he is. I'm sure he's a left footer.
He's left eye. This one the other night was on his right foot and just top bins, 100 mile an hour, just straight past the keeper.
Either foot, he gets it so accurately in the corner with so much power. Like it's past the keeper before he even has it. He's like a cheat code. He's like who was the that was someone like one of like the old FIFAs. Was that what it was? Like you just shoot from absolutely anywhere and it comes in. Like that's what Greenwood is. He's a proper massive cheat.
Adriano 99 on Pro Evo. You can just shoot wherever and he'll go in.
Greenwood, he's a fucking freak. Like, but he's only like what 18 or something. He's still young and now. Like, imagine how good he can be when he's like 23.
I think he's only just literally turned 18 not long ago because when he first broke at the Man U team, he was like 16 or 17, wasn't he?
He's unbelievable. Him, like, good for the future of England. I was talking about it the other day. Like, the options we've got coming through at the minute, like the youngsters, fucking hell. But we say that all the time, though. Like, we've been saying that over the last 20 years. Like, oh, look who we've got coming through. Look at, like, the under-23s team. And it's never really taken out.
Golden generation. The under-23s teams always win something as well, even the under-18s.
Aye.
Oh, 2-0 West Ham as well. See you later, Norwich. I'll be them confirmed to go down. Antonio again. Should have chucked him in the fantasy team.
I think I considered it last time I updated it, but I didn't. Actually, I put Greenwood in, so I'm not really that bad.
First yellow card of the game for Newcastle, I think. First one I can remember, and it's Jamal Lascelles. Yeah, it's an alpha foul on Curry. Totally steps over him.
Yeah, all day. Maybe they've been dirty bastards now, so might as well get them back.
Definitely. Chance for Watford here. Right before the half-time whistle, we're running out of time here. They'll look to launch this one in. Oh, back post headed across. That's been a fucking hell, Lascelles. That's standing over, looked like he was going to dig whoever was on the ground there. Fernandez was in a clash, been a proper battle this game, like physical side, Watford.
They are on a little bit too much. Tell you what, Craig Dawson likes a goal for a centre back. He's scored fucking loads lately.
Dawson who flicked it across, and then Fernandez and Corey in the middle, clash of heads.
Final few seconds here. The Bravka boot a free kick up. That's a big win for West Ham, actually, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is huge, really sets them apart, that, like.
There we go, and that's half time.
Half time. 1-0 Newcastle, pretty dominant, really. Watford have had one or two spells.
Yeah, it's been fairly even up top. Like, I think Watford's had some chances. They've been in the final third at least.
Newcastle seen more of the ball. Crossing's been a lot better from Newcastle today. Clinical finish, good training ground routine, loads of space for Newcastle. I was surprised at how poor Watford's defender was to flick that on. Fernandez at the front post, Gayle at the back post to tap it in. And then we've had a couple of other chances as well, really. I think St. Maximin's one-on-one being the big one.
Disappointing he couldn't have done a little bit better at that, like, but that was a massive one. Clear one-on-one. Just had to get it past the keeper. It was a decent save with a foot, but I don't really think it caused him too much difficulties. I think Maxi could have raised it a little bit. Going for the little dinky-dinky.
Dinky-dink.
Or a satisfactory performance. I think I would take 1-0 at full time just as long as we get 3 points. I'm not really that asked, but I just want to say like a good performance because like I think we need like a big bounce back after that City game. I think we need to right some wrongs.
I think most of the players have showed it. I think Shelby been a lot better today. Richie's delivery's been better, although he's still been a bit quiet. Like having our Miron's back's been huge. His pressing, his energy that he brings to the team. St. Maximin obviously taking players on for fun, having that chance.
I think they've been a difference. Like it has been huge having Maxi and Almiron up top for the pace. I think Lascelles has been good at the back and now. Like his like solidarity at the back has been good. He's getting himself.
Lascelles has been amazing at the back. I think if we had had to start Kraft at centre back of the game, it would have been a completely different story because I think Dini would have had his life. Whereas Lascelles and Dini are a perfect matchup.
Yeah. I'm pleased they're back. Without them three, might have been a different story. Might have been 1-0 Norwich. Why do I keep saying Norwich? Because I'm fucking yellow. 1-0. It's on the screen, man. It's on the screen. I'm quite happy with that performance. Could have been a little bit better. I could have maybe taken a couple more chances. I had a few balls in. I didn't have the balls in. Could have been a little bit better or could have been more determined to get on the end of them. But it's been alright, man. Can't complain.
I think that one where we got it in and Fernandez missed it. I don't know why he didn't put his foot on that because that was a great ball in the front post by Shelby and he should have got something on that.
He seemed to back out of it, wasn't it? Didn't he? I think whoever was in front, I think it was Almiron in front. I think he was just going to leave it for him.
Gayle.
Gayle. He looked like he was going to shoot, but then like pulled his foot out. I think he was leaving it for Gayle in front of him. It's been alright. 1-0 half time. Got the lead. Just hold on. Would you hold out for a 1-0 or do you want to like push for a second? Wait, obviously
I think we
bring it a second, of course. But I think
we can go
time, mate, I wouldn't be too bothered.
I think we can go out second half and enjoy ourselves. To be honest, I think Watford will definitely come out and try and start. Just come straight out with as soon as the second half kicks off, and then they'll be going for obviously get some points back on the board. I think they'll still be going for the win. I don't think they'll try and nick a point later on. They'll still be going for 3 points.
Oh, of course, for survival.
Will come flying out, so there'll be opportunities for Newcastle to get forward and hit them on the counter, and the space will open up the more the game goes on. That it's 1-0. So I think this could still be a couple of goals in this for Newcastle. There'll definitely be some more chances, but depends on how well Ben Foster's done, because he's done well to stop Newcastle increasing the lead. Like,
yeah, Ben Foster's a great keeper, like, isn't he?
He is a good keeper, especially for Watford to have him.
He's like 36 or something now. He's pushing on a little bit. I think he might be coming to the end of his contract as well, is he? Did I hear that right? I think he might. I don't know. He's been great for them over the years. I think he had a spell, I think, just after he left Man United where he was a little bit dodgy. I thought, he's kind of one of them dodgy keepers, but he's really pulled himself back in the last 2-3 years. It's been class for Watford, keeping Aurelio Gomez out the team. He's quite an experienced goalkeeper on the bench for them.
I reckon
huge for them. Like,
I reckon Deeney will score. Be 1-1. They'll be pushing for the win. Julian will be off the bench. Get the winner.
Get it on.
Get it on, man.
Got that on, Callum Lewis?
Half time. West Ham 2-0 up. Newcastle 1-0 up. Obviously, where the early kickoffs. Newcastle in 11th at the minute. Obviously, played a game more than everyone else below. 1 point clear. Would obviously Everton overtake with Southampton overtake where they would get wins the day. Norwich going out. Yeah, like, I expected more from them, knowing they have to win this game to be 2-0 down at half time at home. Wow.
Let's have a look through here. I think we need Joey up top for lacking height. No outlet to booting the ball up.
I think if Carroll was fit, it would have been a great option there up against that Dawson. Like,
but we'll talk about like Deeney's physicality, like, especially like with Fernandez being knackered. And as you said before, if Lascelles didn't make it and Kraft was at the back, going up against quite a short right back and a tired Fernandez, I think Deeney would have had a field day with them. But I think we could match that physicality with Carroll, but obviously didn't make it. He's not on the bench. I think the only option's Muto in it. Tom Allen's not on the bench. I think Muto's and Joe Linton, obviously.
I'd look to bring Joey on for Richie. I think. I mean, Richie's delivery's been pretty good, but he's been quiet. I think you put Joey on there, that would give you an option to hold it up and link up the likes of Almiron and Gayle as well. So I'll have a bit of that.
That follows on to what Aaron says. Gayle and Miggy can't contest with the headers. Craig Dawson. Is it Kabassi or whatever he's called, the other one?
Talking about Miggy, forget about his chance as well. Lily Dawes where he hit at the volley back post. A good chance for him to score now. Foster with another save.
Oh, right, I forgot about that one. That was poor defending for Watford for the goal, like, to be fair.
It's so easy, isn't
it? Just two of them just break from the man. Knee one's on Fernandez.
Knee one at all.
Knee one at Alan Fernandez. Gayle breaks clear from his man. Piece of piss, that. Have some more of that, please.
That's normally the other end, isn't it? I mean, when Newcastle used to concede goals out week in, week out. Like.
There's a point. Could we just keep it on the floor instead of putting it up to Almiron and Gayle? That's a point.
Aye. What was Brian Clough's famous quote? Football's meant to be played in the air, be played in the clouds. Something like that, wasn't it? He's always...
Fair point, It's football, not headball.
Aye. You didn't want to play like Bolton Wanderers. You want to play like Barcelona. And you play on the ground, didn't you? You try and play some good stuff. You didn't need to lump it up. We should... But, I mean, all we ever do is Shelby sprays it across or give it to St. Max and let him run. That's pretty much our tactics.
That cross in before by Maxi, I forgot about that. That was a wicked ball in that.
Maxi being a lot live the other day as well, hasn't he? Great touch by Gayle on the slide there to set up Saint and what a run it is, and then bossed out with it. It is a good save with his foot, but if he just gets a bit height on it.
Luke Higginbottom said, give Atsu a chance, and countered straight away by John Hetherington. Definitely don't give Atsu a chance. Absolute dog shite.
Yeah, no more needed to be said on that. I mean, why would you give Atsu a chance? We've seen him time and time again. We forget about this huge chance for Watford now when it was 0-0 when Welbeck hit the post. And the South clears it off the line. The majority of the balls over the line, but the rule is all the balls got to be our. And it isn't.
And that backspin nearly fucked out with that. Welbeck said that hits the post, it's coming out, but backspin nearly takes it back over the line.
Pitching wedgie there, straight out the bunker. Backspin.
You do one of them the other night, did you?
No, I was shaking the night, me. Wasn't just me though. Negative Andy was shaking now.
Yeah, bad game all around.
It was the windy. It's windy, man. I was on Piazza the night as Brucey's got the upper hand. That was the rule. Whoever loses gets the dollars in. Piazza's buying it. Piazza's buying the Donna extra chili the night, like as it stands 1-0 Newcastle second half next. I'm away to get my Sony.
Oh, you for a big Sony, are you?
Oh, aye. 1 minute.
Hey, boy. Fucking Ludwig Franz Lemon. I've seen a couple of comments about Rose. Looks tired, being shite, being quiet at the beginning of this game. Aaron is quiet at the beginning of the game. Danny Rose starts every game quietly. If you look back over the last few games, he's been quiet. Like every game, the first 20, 30 minutes, he looks absolutely shit, but gets into the game as it goes on towards either the end of the first half or just into the second half. He picks up and finishes the game really, really well. It just takes him ages to get into it, but I haven't really seen him get into this one. He started very, very poorly. He had a terrible touch that almost got intercepted by, I think, Deeney, but Deeney put his elbow in and fouled him, so won a free kick. He played a terrible pass just a couple of minutes afterwards, went up for a throw-in. So hopefully he gets into it in the second half. Like, just starting slow is just what he does. I don't know why. Rip the headphones out.
Watford.
Buongiorno, Ludwig.
Buongiorno.
What you got in your sandwich like?
Oh, I tell you what, like this is the ultimate one. This, you know, when you go in Tesco, and obviously you make the most of the meal deal where you pick out the most expensive stuff. So make most of these. You want to get the cheap sarnies, and then because this should have came at like £6 odd with the sarnie, the Lucozade, and that. But it's the old chicken and chorizo. Telling you that's the one that like
choice. Yeah, big choice. I agree with that one.
Free promotion there for Tesco.
Now I was just adjusting a few of the comments. Quite a few people talking about Rose. Someone says he looks tired. He's been shite. He's been quiet. I just mentioned like how he starts slow in every game. That's just what he's been doing since the restart. Like he starts the game shite in the first 20, 30 minutes, then comes into it. But I don't think he's really getting into it just yet. So hopefully he comes out in the second half and picks up a bit.
I haven't seen Rose have a good first half in Newcastle yet.
I know.
He literally hammer and a half time, then he has a good spell between like 50 and 70, 80. And he looks knackered again. He needs to swap the fish and chips for the chicken and chorizo. That's what he needs to do.
It does.
He just looks absolutely done in all the time he plays.
Yeah, rent you in as the new nutritionist. Danny Rose's personal dietitian.
Chicken and chorizo and brown ale.
Speaking of brown ale, where's the beer like?
I'm busy moving house, innit? You know what I mean? I've got things to do.
And these early kickoffs, man, they're no good. They fucking wiped me out when we used to get when we could go to games, like starting on the piss at like 11 o'clock in the morning. That can't do me, like.
People
are out at like 9 o'clock and that. Like people are fucking smashed by a kickoff. I'm like, oof, that's half of that. Like, I struggle with it, me.
Queuing at the Black Garter at 9 o'clock in the morning.
I can't be asked with like early kickoffs and getting like bars and that beforehand.
I didn't mind. I would have been loving it the day if we could have went to the game and would have got on it early and that. But when it's a lunchtime kick-off, I just finished work. I've got to pack loads of boxes, move my house. Be a nightmare. I can't be arsed. I'll try and have sneak one in the night, but then again, got to wake them on, so no fun this weekend.
Right. I'll leave you for a sec. I'm going to go and make a cuppa or something because I'm parched now.
There you are.
In a minute.
Well, guess I'll have to put the sign down and cover. Have a bit of crack whilst Keg's gone. So let's see what you are saying at half time. David, I reckon it's going to finish 2-0, possibly, because I think Watford. You want to see West Ham now? I think Watford will try and push for the equaliser and probably the winner, so there'll be space to exploit them and chances to have for Newcastle. There's a different one compared to seeing Rose has been knackered. Aaron White says Rose has been quite bright at the beginning of this game. Potter ran Rose into the ground, nothing left of his knee. Gayle's 3 goals all against Championship standard teams, still more threat than Jordan up front. Give Mutu a run. He's Emma Ramshaw. Shaw in centre mid, how's it working? I think the guy who said it there, he doesn't fit into Brucey's style, not at all. He doesn't fit into a back four, really. I think he was so good for Newcastle under Rafa because that back five just complemented him so well. He could have the freedom to move forward, pick out a pass, get forward, score goals even. And Lascelles and Fernandez or Clark would be there to mop things up. So he had a bit more of a free role in that back five with wing backs as well. He had more space and time. So in the back four, there's too much dependent on him to be organised, to be positional, to get stuck in. It's just not his game. You can see for his country, he always plays in centre mid or central defensive mid. Because I remember when we even signed him, in the highlights of him, when you were linked signing a defender, all his highlights were him scoring goals from outside the box for Switzerland and for his ex-club. So in the centre mid role, I give him more time. He's been hit and miss for me so far. He's took too long on the ball. A lot of the times throughout this match, he's passing something has been off. Then he's showed good spells as well, where he's linked up, he's dropped off. You've got to remember that his job will be to give Shelby the ball and let Shelby work his magic to spray it out wide. So second half's kicked off anyways, and then Keg's back. That was a quick cut, huh?
Oh, aye. Cat was prepared.
Oh, aye. You got that small cat like, have you? Turned on your phone, did you?
Ooh, that's a good idea, actually. I get one of them.
All right.
Oh, what's been the crack? Out and out?
Where's your Beveragini like? Maybe Azzy's like.
Hell no.
Maybe Azzy's what you doing in the neat. Going in the neat like, are you big night out in Benton? Is it?
To be fair, mate, going for it, like. Quite fancy a night up the Blue Bell. Might just go on me Todd, rocket. Now I got no plans. I was invited to like a party.
All right, I like the party.
Nah, it's just some fucking gay like house party thing. My parents are like mates. Someone's fucking birthday or someone I didn't even know. It sounds like one of them awful parties that you get anyway. Parents and didn't know anyone and shit. So, probably not get that. Just stay in, do what comes naturally.
All right. Well, soon we'll be close to a night out in Benton, and we'll town where I'm moving to.
We'll have a few nights up Ashington.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Anyone from Ashington, give a shout.
You wish I'll get the bevs in.
Hometown Bobby and Jackie Charlton.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be asked to drink in the house, mate. Like, I'm totally off it. We had a good night out. We had a good night out last Saturday. The opening of the bars and that, the restart from lockdown and that. But other than that, that's really can't be asked, mate. Like I don't drink in the house anymore. I have like one or two every now and then, but nah. Looking after the country, you know what I mean?
beer belly's looking older than my age now. Like,
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah, I do like a few beers in the match night, but it's there's a bit of a rush today and early kick off. And
Nah,
if I have a couple of beers, I'll be like, yeah, I'm not packing them boxes, mate. The house move just won't get on. I mean, people waiting to get the keys off us on Monday. I'll be like, it's too much today, yeah. Like. I'll be staying up early, watching UFC, ringing sick to work tomorrow. It's just not going to go well. So I kind of
Says on the nice fucking mint card now.
Fight Island.
Oof. Card looks unbelievable.
Masvidal. Can't wait to see Masvidal lose, man.
Yeah. Aldo on, Holloway. Lovely stuff. I can't really be asked to them anymore. I might just record it. I can't be asked staying up for it. I'm going to record it or is it on? Is it on BT or is it on the pay-per-view thing again?
I think it's on. I think it is on BT pay-per-view. Aye.
Oh, that's shit. That like all events used to just be on BT. That's pretty much why I pay for BT. For the Maxi Ballin.
Oh, I know. Miran 2 for Tal did his best, couldn't reach it. Couldn't get his head on it. Whipped across at pace. Now it's Richie with the next ball in. Oh, Gayle puts it over. That's more like the Dwight Gayle, I know.
What, putting it out of the bar?
Yeah. Good chance, Newcastle. 2 good quick moves there on either side of the box.
Winning the ball off Dini.
Shrug Dini life, aye. Oh, I look at St. Maximin out muscling big tough man Troy Dini.
Piece of piss. Decent ball in by Richie now, a bit low.
Good little ball in by Richie. Forced the Gayle. He's got to do better there. It's on the penalty spot and he slices it on the half volley straight over. He's got to do better there.
A bit of a snapshot, but I just got to keep it lower. Oh, Watford on a counter, yeah. Oh, it's a penalty.
No, it has. Newcastle give away another penalty. Matt Ritchie.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, what a way. Newcastle been a better team since the second half. In control of the game in the first half. 1-0 up. Brucey wants it again to VAR. Yeah, have a good long think about it. The referee, cuts inside.
Oh, I didn't eye now.
He fucking dives there, doesn't he really touch him? Get that to VAR then. He's waiting for the foul there, number 21. I don't even know he's fouled, or he just tipped his knee a bit.
It's Firmino, I think.
Kiko, whoever that is. But he does tip his knee, but the ball's gone. He knows the ball's gone. But he does dive in a bit, Richie, doesn't he?
Nah, it probably is catches that knee.
Poor, rash, and silly by Matt Ritchie to give Watford a chance to equalise. Doucouré's over it, not Troy Dini.
Is he?
I think Dini will come out.
Changing that, less of that. He was like, you leave that ball, mate. That's mine.
You fetch that ball, all right.
You polish it off nice and good for us.
What did I say at half time? Dini would score.
Dini's going to score, and then Joey's going to score a hat-trick when he comes on.
Well, Detroit would score, come on and score the winner. Dini over the penalty. Oh, like Rafka say that on Newcastle gave away a penalty the other week now, didn't they? Against Man City in the FA Cup. Dini. Oh, blasted through in the middle. He always does. Puts his laces through it. Big goal for Watford. Newcastle had a chance at the other end just before that with St. Maximin and Gayle put one over the bar. Below Newcastle, a big boost to Watford at the start of the second half.
It is. Game's open now. Fuck's sake.
Rifles it down the middle.
Good pen, smashes it.
Dubravka's looking at it now. He thinks probably wants to stay in the middle, but doesn't. Want to look like a dick by not diving.
Shite. Oh, what was a foul Richie's a fucking liability, isn't he?
Great deal up the other end. Shot from outside the box into Foster's hands. Couldn't get enough curl on it. Good chance after Newcastle. Long ball up by Rose. Good flick on by Gayle. Then Almiron gives it back to Gayle. Good work that by Newcastle.
What was that?
Not enough on the shot by Dwight Gayle, though. Not enough power at all. What the fuck's that from Fabian Shaw? Managed to keep it in play, though, St. Maximin.
Didn't think negative Andy's our happy with that penalty. I just didn't think he might have seen the replay. He says, well, if that's a pen, I don't understand football.
Well, negative Andy just really understand football, does he?
It definitely was, to be fair. Like, at first glance, it looked like he dived, but he does come through and catches his right knee.
He does. Watford on the counter attack, he had loads of space now for Welbeck in the box. Plays it back across. Sells it.
Knee, brother.
It's just there's knee need for that from Matt Ritchie, though, is there?
Mm.
Like, he's hoping that's going to happen, and I'll keep going. For me now, he knows that someone could lunge in. He just invites it from Ritchie, and Ritchie just dives straight through it. Welbeck at the other end shows off Manquillo, lays it across. Deeney can't get there. Rose fouled. So he clears it away.
Yeah, I like them little gifs that pop up.
That's what I was saying before at the start. I was saying Amazon's graphics and stuff are class.
I was like with BT before. I like the UFC games, like events. Like, used to be free on BT, but now they've got a fucking box office thing. Like, need good events are on for free. They only paid the subscription for the football, the UFC, and the American college football games. And now they haven't got the UFC on, and the season coming to an end. The American football season's not on. I'm gonna fucking cancel my subscription after this game. Like.
Nah, you give them an earful, mate. Let them know about this negative feedback.
Oh, hat trick for Antonio.
Oh, I knew I should have put him in, man. Fantasy team missed out not putting him in. But there's too much money involved in things like the UFC now, man. The big contracts and that, so. There's a bump. Like, if you're paying 30-40 quid a month, you'd expect the one UFC thing that happens once every couple of months to be, big ones once every month or so. But it should be class out, but I'll just have to catch it the more I'm on the highlights or something.
Nah.
I was contemplating getting up really, getting to sleep early, and then getting up early before work and have my cereal, have my breakfast, watch it, but that's not going to happen.
It's three good, a few decent fights on now, to be fair.
What's that rematch between the women and all, isn't it? That first match was class between them.
I can't remember. I just seen it before. I forgot it was on. I just seen I think Holloway's on as the co-main event, and then Aldo on before that. I can't remember who was on though.
There's Oruatsu and Yedlin warming up for Newcastle.
Ooh, Paige Van Zandt on the night. You didn't even have Paige Van Zandt. Can we give her a little Google? Been lovely.
Who's that?
Paige Van Zandt.
Alright.
Well, I'll give her a little Google, and you have yourself a little good time tonight.
Nah, have a look at that, like. Foul. Shaw giving away a silly foul there, lazy.
Someone saying tonight's UFC card is free. What channel is that on? Is that BT, is it?
How's it free, like?
Fuck knows. I hope so. I'd be surprised if it wasn't on box office, like.
I'd be very surprised.
If it's free on BT, I'll definitely be giving it a record and watch in the morning.
Well, the Salz's class there, just to chuck his body in the way, stop Deeney getting the ball, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Get in.
He's been brilliant today. Aye, really good.
BT Sport, apparently, the UFC the night. BT Sport 1. Lovely.
Is there?
Hmm.
Oh, what the fuck's he doing there? Troy Deeney blasted straight at Dubravka. Shocking finish by Deeney. He should make it 2 on Watford. I think it's Fernandez that gives it away there. Shelby plays it back to Fernandez in his own box. Fernandez, poor touch. Will Hughes closing him down. Bounces off Will Hughes. Falls to Deeney. Deeney has loads of time and all to bring it into the box. He does. He shoots from about 14 yards out, and Dubravka smothers it well, but Deeney should score there, shouldn't he?
Mega opportunity. I think we need this is why Fernandez shouldn't have played the day, but there's no options.
So I'm talking about Fernandez, so lackluster and lethargic there, just giving the ball away. Probably didn't want it from Shelby, like playing it back there with players pressing, but just get rid of it. Nearly gifted Watford and tried to 2 goals, man. First the penalty and then that on a plate. Almiron and Gayle linking up well again. St. Maximin back to Almiron.
This game.
Watford sitting deep, letting Almiron run with it. Gives it to Shelby.
Oh, that's nice passing.
Lovely passing. Danny Rose up the line to Richie. Back to Danny Rose. Cross in from Rose. Good delivery. Just over the heads of everyone. Richie picks it up, turns, loses it.
Oh, bloody condom. Oh, shit, the bed. Oh, it's over.
Wow, what on earth happened there?
Fucking nice.
Watford on the attack. Bobbling around, and Welbeck ultimately puts it over. I think Rose got his foot on it. Is it out for a corner?
I think it bounces off someone. I don't know what the hell happened.
Saw on the run, flicks it through to Deeney. Nice little ball through. Deeney plays it across the box. Welbeck turns on the penalty area. It bounces off. Looks like it bounces off Shaw, Fernandez, then Rose over the bar.
Jesus, Dubravka was well beaten there. Like he didn't know how the hell the deflections were coming off.
Could have went anywhere. Rose is sitting there laughing.
Was VAR?
Oh, never.
Very quickly went to VAR.
VAR checked the handball and decision, no penalty, no handball. Thank God for that.
It came up no decision
Dangerous
before I
ball
knew that was a VAR. Well, that was a good ball.
Uses the cross, back post. Lascelles gets it away. Watford pushing for a second.
They're coming back into this game, like. It was Gayle back there with a header out.
I think Gale's done well today now. He's grafted well. His hold-up play and his link-up play with Almiron especially has been good. I'd still like to see Richie come off and Big Joe Linton come on, the prediction come through.
Yeah. Richie's been
one on and out.
Bulldog, like, and he's been a bit of a wild cannon.
Aye. Richie didn't wait too late as usual for these subs. There's over 62 minutes played, less than half an hour left.
Manquillo's on the deck now.
Yeah, I think we've said it. Like Manquillo and Fernandez.
Yeah. Tottenham's a big game coming up now. Gonna be a tough game.
Aye.
I reckon we can date Tottenham in. They've been shite lately.
They've been shocking, but I'm looking forward to the match tomorrow. North London derby tomorrow.
Oh, it is.
So that'll determine how they get on.
Like the form Tottenham's been in, it's been poor. If they get smashed by their North London rivals, because Arsenal haven't been great lately either. But I think if Arsenal get a good win, like Tottenham are more than beatable on Wednesday. Like, they've been so poor. Like, so
Mourinho cannot win at St James's, can he?
Oh, that's a nice flick.
Lovely flick by Gayle again on Almiron. I mentioned it before. Their link-up play has been good. Almiron cannot get the ball out of his feet though, and Dawson as well to slide and tackle.
Good.
Should have looked to find Richie there on the right. Almiron. Yellow card here for Manquillo. He trips Welbeck on the counter. Off on the attack, yeah, Deeney in the box. Gives it Saw. Decory. Blazes it over. A couple of chances here for Watford. Newcastle sitting off a little bit.
I think we're counting on counter-attacking at the minute, and sooner or later it's going to need to pull off because Watford are piling the pressure on, looking for that second. They're fighting for survival.
Oh. Got 1-1 on as a bet, but I reckon the cash out could be coming on again because I think there's one more goal in this for either side. It's Joe Linton once he comes off the bench, doesn't he? Was he going to make a change anytime? Three Steve's having a talk, yeah? Steve, what do you reckon? Steve, what do you think? Steve, any chance?
That's Steve.
I can't get out of that one.
Oh, Ben Foster's come out.
Gales went for it. Oh, Big Joe is ready to come on. Like, oh, it looks like Bentley is as well. Fuck that.
Get fucked. I'd rather say Matty.
I know, big time. It's a shame, like, when it's the end of the season, Matty's warmed back up the steps there, look. He's just warmed up, but he hasn't took his jacket off, whereas Bentley and Julian have got their jackets off.
Fuck that.
That it's towards the end of the season because it's definitely been a part why Yellen and Matty Longstaff kind of get a game here because of the contracts.
Mm-hmm. You know what it is, though? What's actually the difference, though, between Matty and Bentleb? Because Bentleb's contract's running out now. He's only on loan. At this rate, it's looking unlikely we're going to sign him. So what fucking difference does it make putting Matty in?
Exactly, yeah. It's not like we're keeping Matty because we can sell him on because he's contracting there.
And Bentleb, he's kind of going back to Schalke as well if we don't sign him. So it doesn't fucking matter, really, if I think about it.
Yeah, Brucey's choice. Brucey's
a cock.
Maybe having a dig at Matty for not signing the deal. Says you're not playing under me until you sign that deal. Watford trying to get there. Good defending by Newcastle. Newcastle playing themselves into danger a little bit there, passing it around the back as Watford press.
Rose is fouled again by Deeney.
Is Deeney just getting unlimited yellow cards? Like, fuck me. Quickly ball up. He's onside. He's onside. Is that in?
It's offside. Is it? Yeah.
Why is he trying to pass that? Was it the same action that was offside originally?
I don't know. I think so, yeah. It must have been.
But the flag didn't go up, did it?
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, so he's got the ball in the back of the net.
It's going to get VAR checked. It could be Sheffield United away all over again.
I hope so.
Newcastle do have it in the back of the net. Took the free kick quickly up to St. Maximin. St. Maximin looked to find Gayle, didn't he? And then
not offside there, like. If he is, it's extremely tight.
It's a great run. If he's not offside, it's a great idea by Saint. He's having Foster's life. Foster gets put on his arse.
It's not getting a VAR.
Huh?
The game's continued, still 1-1. That should be in VAR, that. Like, he looked in line to me.
I thought it had to go to VAR. Like Sheffield United. He's checking it now, is he not?
I don't know.
No, water break. So that mustn't be. I don't understand that.
Yeah, that's shite, that, like.
Can we have a replay? Amazon Prime? Show if he was onside or offside?
He looked in line. If he was offside, it was very close.
It was like an unbelievable run by St. Maximin, whether they timed it or not. And then he waited, didn't know what to do about Ben Foster. He didn't know whether to shoot or not. He was trying to find Gayle. Dawson slid, and then it went into the back of the net. It would have been an own goal for Dawson for Watford. Would have been 2-1 Newcastle, but.
And at least show the replay, man. How fuck's sake?
And now they're showing people cleaning fucking crossbars. I don't give a fuck about that. Just show the replay, man. Because it looked onside to me.
It did to me, no? Looked bang in line.
What's people saying in the comments? People saying anything? Was it onside? Do we have any idea?
Haven't got any coming in yet. We've got a West Ham fan saying I'm praying for Newcastle to win. How's anyone going to know if it was offside if no one's seen a replay?
Oh no, I'm just watching TV's penalty again.
All right, I'll just say the goal that definitely was.
Yeah.
So,
Huge chance for Deeney that when it was 1-1. He hits it straight out to Brafka. Either side of him, it goes in.
we'll just not say that then. Just not let it get into VR. I'm not sure any replays.
Must be because it's Newcastle. We didn't care if it was onside or not. I don't get how it wouldn't have went to VR though, because that's the case, isn't it? That's why the Sheffield United goal stood when Shelby scored.
Yeah. Unless they're like dead certain, if they're like absolutely positive it's offside, then it doesn't need to go to VR. But I think that still should have been contested. Like,
Weird.
Hmm.
Good idea though from Newcastle taking that free quickly. Good run by St. Maxim from the middle. Took his time in picking what he wanted to do with St. Maxim.
It did.
Pulled Foster dived about twice.
Still ended up in the back of the net regardless, but no goal.
Shaw gives away a foul here. Goes in for Watford to get the ball in the box.
70 minutes played, 20 minutes left. I don't think either sub's made a change, either. Watford still got the same team out.
No. Gonna wear Julian on Bentley, have I?
Oh, yes, Joey.
Yes, Joey. Look, yeah, we can. Get the winner, Joey.
I made a big Joe. Show him what you're made of.
All right, Joey. Loves that orange top in London, doesn't he?
He
Stays
does,
all
doesn't he?
over again. Free kick to Watford first, though. Crossing it in. Oh, Shelby clears. Only as far as the Corey. Edge of the area. Whips it back in.
Shelby again.
Shelby clears again. On me on this time. Is it going to be Richie that comes off?
I don't know.
Richie off or Gayle off? Please not St. Maximum.
It's got to be one of them too. It's Richie.
Happy days. I called it. Now just get the goal, Joe.
That was a good choice now. I didn't think Richie's had a good game.
Nah, especially given the penalty away. I mean, his delivery was better. A couple of good balls in the first half, but not enough. Doesn't see the ball enough. Didn't graft enough today. Aye.
He just... I like Richie's passion and his determination, but sometimes he just loses his head a bit. He just goes into full force. Like, conceded that penalty. I know he didn't get given it, but he forced the own goal against Man City the other day. And he just rushes in like a fucking madman. Like, seems to chill it.
Aye. It's always 100 miles an hour with Matt Rich in it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I like his intensity and I like his passion, but sometimes it's just a bit too much. Just tone it down a little bit.
We've got Julian on Mountain Trading now. I don't know about that. Like, that peels away from him easy there. He doesn't get his head on it. Oh, Julian.
That sounded like a creaky door.
It was. It's just someone in the hallway, man.
That's what was put in there.
Just people opening doors. That's all it is, man. Oh, Rose lunges in.
Not a penalty.
Will Hughes hits the deck? Are they going to check it?
Oh, Milky's gone down.
Oh, aye. Milky for me, myself, and Amy. Oh, there's not enough on it, but it's
He just
not pretty. Like, you get to the wrong side of him. He's hoping for a Matt Ritchie lunge, and Danny Rose is a bit cooler.
Nah, he just falls over him really there. I think Rose just puts a hand up and falls over.
Oh, it's a corner there, Watford.
Pressure's coming.
Use of the delivery. Oh, straight into the back of his hands.
Collected neighbour. Nice, that's one good change made. I'm happy with that. Richie off for Joe Lint on.
Good flick on by Jordan on there. Well, I'm glad Bentlove isn't on yet. Shaw again, though. What is he doing, man? Taking way too long on the ball. Daly wins it. Good job. It's another great interception by Lascelles, but Fabian Shaw, man, where does he think he is? Every time the day, he's took far too long on the ball. Good little give and go between Julian and Almiron. Julian
what a ball!
Well to hold it up. What a ball by Julian. Oh, Gayle, slow off the mark, and there's a bit too much on it. Good idea.
Do you think with Shaw, like, we've seen him in the past, like, he's great at sprinting balls, like, he looked like a good DM. But do you think, like, most of his balls come from when he's actually playing centre-back? The ball's just rolled out to him from the keeper. He's got plenty of time to look up, seek his pass. I think, like, in, like, the DM role, well, centre-mid, he's closed down too much. He's in too, like, a tighter area. Like,
Exactly,
I think at centre-back, he gets a lot more time. Like, no one's really closing him down all that much.
It's the same with how Shelby always seems to have to drop really deep to be able to play them quarterback balls. Like, he has to drop in almost like a right wing back position. So I mentioned it when you went for your cup. That Shaw, that's why he was so good in that back five, Shaw, because he had space and time. Because Lascelles and Fernandez or Clark would do the dirty work, and Shaw would be there to have time on the ball to spray balls across. Like, he hasn't got that in centre mid, especially when he's playing further forward, because Shelby is further back. See that, it's 4-0 West Ham and Antonio with all 4 goals.
Banging them in.
Shaw playing backwards.
Antonio scored more than Joe Linton has all season.
Oh. Out there. What's Joey got this season? No, just 2 in the Premier League, innit?
2 in the league, aye. 2 in the cup? 4
2 in
four
the
altogether?
cup. 2 in the cup, aye.
Oh, that's tidy play by Watford.
It is very nice. Good passing by Watford.
Nah, Fernandez pulls him down, man. Fuck's sake.
There's no need for that. Like, he's doing that lately. Fernandez, probably the sign of his fatigue.
He can't keep up with people, so I just pull him down and get a yellow card, neighbour. But sooner or later, he's going to get suspended. He's racking up too many yellow cards.
Mm.
That's probably how he thinks he's going to get a rest. He's like, hey, Bruce is not resting us, so I'll just get myself suspended.
I'll rack up them yellow cards. You see that though, as the season goes on, in the last couple of games, you always see players that seem to give away fouls and get red cards and look how happy you're going down the tunnel early and having a late, early holiday.
Yeah.
So if you get a red card, that's me done. That's me done for the season.
That's my job done.
I've got a couple of weeks off earlier than the rest of my teammates. That's what I've got.
That's what Neymar does. That's his sister's birthday, doesn't
he? Falling by Watford, dangerous position over everyone. Looks like Kraft might be coming on.
Aye.
Ball whipped in. Ooh, Welbeck. So he put it wide.
Oh, no. Bloody hell.
Bent the bollocks. I'm going to cash it me 1-1 because he's going to give it away.
That stinks, that, like.
Aye, and Kraft. Gayle coming off. So who's came off there? Gayle.
Danny Rose off.
The cash out shite, so I'll leave that for this. Craft on for Rose, and so Julian must be in the sentinel role now. Number 9 role. Just over 10 minutes left here at Vicarage Road, still 1-1. There'll definitely be a chance for either team to score because Watford will try and get the winner. More space will be opened up. Watford are the ones on the attack though.
That seems to be a very defensive change, that. Gayle for Bentley.
Doesn't it? I know.
I must be playing like 3 centre mids now. Probably Sharp, more DM, Shelvey and Bentley centre mid. And then the 3 out wide, no number 10. Unless they're pushing Shelvey forward into number 10 like he was shite in the other day.
I don't know why you would do that.
It's a strange change, I think.
Unless it's a 4-3-3 or Shaw in the back 5 now. Nah, Mancuo's at left back, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, get your hands down, Mancuo. That's another penalty.
What the fucking hell is Mancuo doing there, man?
Why you got your hands on him like that, man? You twat.
He's had a shit game, Mancuo, and why on earth did you just give a penalty away there? Well, Newcastle have gifted Watford this game 2 penalties. What the fuck is Mancuo doing there? His hands are all over him outside the box. I tell you what, you'll go inside the box and I'll continue to have my hands on you. What's he doing there? Has Mancuo got the bet on Watford or something? He can't be serious in thinking that that's not going to be a penalty there. He doesn't take his hands off him. He doesn't even try and get away with it. It's so blatantly obvious it hurts.
If anyone questioned the first penalty, the second one's in absolutely no doubt.
That's shocking by Mancuo. That just doesn't make sense at all.
10 minutes left.
Just when it's a fucking cash out case again. Just went to look the cash out, didn't, and then they're fucking going to score.
Oh, did he?
Just stay up to Rafa. He's going to blast it in the middle again. Just stay.
Aye.
I cannot believe we've done this. This should have been a win. This and just to concede 2 goals, both penalties is fucking shocking. Like
bollocks, that like.
Shite bite. Yeah, the first one wasn't bad enough. Oh, can I get out, Mancuo there? Holding them outside the box, holding them inside the box. It's like he wanted it to happen. Just put him at left back as well. Brucey's just done that. Just put him at left back. Deeney with a penalty. Smashes it. 2-1 Watford.
That like shit.
If you ever want to gift a team a fucking win, that's how you do it. Fucking shite that by Newcastle. Soon as Bruce put him at left back, Brocraft on at right back. Newcastle season slipping away. This one's a little bit further away. Dubravka dives, but it's still pretty much down the middle. It's just too much power. I think if Dubravka saves that, if he doesn't put too much past it.
Absolutely rakes it.
I think Dubravka does all he can do, really, but I can't get out how poor that is by Mancuo. This is the worst game I've seen him play for Newcastle in ages. Just got his new deal as well. He's been shite today. By far our worst player.
Yeah.
And to do that. Criminal. Huge for Watford. They'll be looking like they're going to stay up with this win.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nigel Pearson's a creased me, you know. Like, he doesn't even watch it. Still time for Newcastle here. Oh, not when Fernandez is doing that. He should have took him off. Brucey's fucking knackered. He gives it to Hughes, gives it to Deeney. And Lascelles does Newcastle well again, gets in the way of it. Decore outside the box. Shaw blocks that one. Into Dubravka's hand.
No, Fernandez and Mancuo shouldn't have played the day, like.
Nah, no way. Fernandez has been knackered. I don't know why he didn't bring Fernandez off. Why he's not just dropped Shaw at the centre back? He should have took Fernandez off for Bentley and dropped Shaw at the centre back.
Yeah.
Same again what Watford did the other day. 1-0 down, 2-1 up. Did the same against Norwich the other day.
Troy Deeney wraps it up. I'll say them 4 points clear now.
I mean, Bentley, do something. Yeah, I'll just pass it 2 yards. Shaw, man! Gives it straight to Hughes. Loads of bodies to aim at now. Look at him just jogging back.
Oh, and then fouls him.
And then fouls him. Well done,
Yeah,
lads.
yeah,
Is the instruction from Bruce just to foul everyone the day? Like, that's all
that was
he
their
has to
tactics
do.
earlier on. We were saying that they were dirty before, like now it's rules reversed.
All we're doing now is using my hands, not my feet. Everyone's just pulling everyone down.
It's not the NFL, lads, are we?
Painful to watch this now, to be honest.
It is, isn't it?
Very poor by Newcastle since they conceded that penalty. They've been done now all second half.
I can't see a goal getting back into this, like.
Nah, Tom Cleverley coming on for Watford. Ah, fuck's sake.
For Big Deanie.
Technical decision might be Essen.
Mm-hmm. Fine,
Just over 5 minutes. Just over 5 minutes left for Watford. Well, Newcastle to grab an equaliser against Watford, but Watford in the box, yeah. Doucouré. Can I get a shot away? Still got the old goal. Watford banner on there, like.
Oh, well, I should, It's because I didn't want to know that it was 2-1. Oh, man,
Take it quickly, lads, man.
Oh,
Lazaro coming on. Way 4 minutes to go. Well done, Bruce. Bringing off Lascelles. Why has it took them to the 86th minute to bring a winger on, man? Brucey's subs are fucking shit. Lascelles, he's only bringing them off now because he has to. Lascelles is limping off. Great sign now, that.
That's probably going to be him for the next game and out.
Yep. Another rest not given to Fernandez. See, Maxman switched over to the left now. Ben Lev, Port to Joe Linton. Mancuyo on the left. Back to Saint. Looking for a cross. Deep one. Coming in is Kraft, who tries to head the goal from outside the box, and it's out for a goal kick. That was shite. Stop smiling, Kraft. We're getting beat 2-1, you prick. Smiling, like, see that, lads? Head out of the ball.
Yeah, I missed that by miles.
You like that, lads, it is.
Shall I do it again?
Hey, Newcastle. Watford happy to just see this one out.
Oh, of course there will be. I'll be buzzing with it.
Wasting time, big style, yeah. Anyone wants to take the throw in.
Be a massive 3 points for them. A lot closer to safety. They needed it.
Why is there just one random Newcastle fan there, like? Taking up the full screen.
Can't get any more after Wednesday's performance. Like, yeah, I can't be asked to watch this, like, too early.
Well, it was a really comfortable game until the Deeney penalty, really.
It was.
Newcastle even stopped the second half. The brighter Dwight Gayle put one over the bar. We'll just give them 2 penalties, give them the 3 points.
The Courage give away a free kick and got himself absolutely knackered in the meantime.
Oh, and big kick up from Dubravka. Probably the last chance this 89th minute. 20 fouls conceded by Watford, 14 for Newcastle. 2 of them fucking penalties. Shite ball up by Dubravka. Can't even get past the first man. Watford can bring it through and waste time. Julian on great tackle. Wins it clean. Looks for an option. Nobody there. Fouled. Five minutes of stoppage time. Newcastle don't like doing fuck all. Because every time we get a chance, just pump that ball in the box. Shit delivery. And they're going to waste every second, yeah. Ghost in the centre back, just sitting on his arse. Not the matter with them, but I'll sit here for 7 hours. Oh,
we're still standing. Say what you're talking about now.
aye. No, that's not even the one. It's this is a song. The entire lyrics are along the east stand.
Oh, is it?
It's not a banner. It's like engraved into the stadium.
Love a bit of Elton doing there. Welbeck's off for Andre Gray.
Oh, yeah, then. We're looking at St. Maximin who turns in the halfway line. Fouled, of course.
Massive foul.
All right, Shelby. Find someone in the box, yeah. Long ball in. Looking back post. Nope. Straight to Watford.
It's been a class response to the City losses, like.
Aye, really good. First half was. Second half's been shocking. Second half's been absolutely shocking. Oh, well, then Dubravka. Say it again. Put this one forward. Can we actually win a header? The first time in the entire second half. The answer is kind of. Julian on with a 4-3 at Watford. Fernandez wins that one. Manquillo. 2 minutes left, yeah. Newcastle on the ball. Loads of space. Shaw, can he pick someone out? Good ball to St. Maximin. If he can keep it in, he does. Runs at the byline. Nah. Looks for the foul. St. Maximin still hasn't went out. Oh, no, it has. Just make sure. If you didn't want to give a goal kick, lads, yeah, there you go. There you have it.
There again. Yeah, do you want that to go kick? Anyways.
By the second half, you think Brucey had agreed with Pearson just to forfeit the game and let
Yeah.
Watford get 3 points and stay up. because we've just done absolutely fuck all second half and just haven't tried it all. And any chance we've had, we just gave it back to Watford, gave them 2 goals, gave the ball back to them at every chance.
Yeah, that'll keep Watford up and relegate Villa.
Is it?
Not officially, but probably. Now we know what the pundits will be saying about Brucey after this one.
No, I'm gonna let them just wank them off anymore for no reason.
Yeah, they might as well, eh? We've done it our season, so might as well carry it on. See, what's he got on his legs?
It's them bands on it to help like tissues.
No, I mean like his socks. I don't even think they're like probably ripped apart. I don't even think they were socks. They're like yellow bands, not football socks. Like they're probably ripped to bits. Shredded as well. Probably dog shit, that's like.
That's it. 2-1 Watford. An appalling second half by Newcastle. Brucey fucked it with the subs. Newcastle blew it by giving away penalties. And Watford pick up a huge win. Thanks for watching the live watch along. Subscribe to WATCHALONG TV and check out some more upset and potentially raging reviews and player ratings. See you later. Enjoy the rest of your weekend as much as you can.
That's a good start to it, isn't it?
All right.